The trip started with a ride on the South Western Railway service to Waterloo. I love the journey into Waterloo. It's a busy set of tracks leading up to the station and there's always lots to see. When there's not another train in the way, of course. Once the home of the Eurostar, Waterloo Station has had a complete transformation. Where we are currently standing used to be the main check-in area for the services across to the continent. A quick 7 stops on the Northern Line brings me to Euston Station. I made my way up the stairs to the lounge, which has a great view over the main concourse. There's a small number of snacks and drinks available in the lounge, so I helped myself to a cookie, some pretzels, we'll see more of them later, and a soft drink while waiting for my train. Today I'm taking the West Coast Main Line up to Glasgow. Taken over by Avanti in 2019, the route used to be operated by Virgin Trains, who I travelled a number of times up to Manchester. The West Coast Main Line covers the route from London all the way up to Glasgow and Edinburgh. Using the real-time trains website, I could already see that my train will be operating from platform number 3, and I could see my planned and actual arrival and departure times of all the stations en route. I love using this app when I'm travelling, as I like to be somewhere early and ready to board rather than late and rushing. Avanti also introduced a new service that kept you updated on your train and included a reminder to head to the concourse, and also, if you booked, a reminder of your coach and seat number. As I had already used the app and knew where I was boarding on platform 3, I received this text message while I was on the train. Today I was travelling on a class 390-1 Pendolino, formerly called Virgin Princess when it was operating for Virgin Trains. At the time of recording this video, a lot of the Avanti fleet was still all white, with only a few painted in the Avanti colour scheme. I quickly made my way on board and found my seat. Today I was sat at a table seat with one seat in front that was never used, and this would be my home for the next few hours. We pulled out of platform 3 at Euston on time and started the journey north.
Welcome on board the Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Centre.
Service started with a cup of tea followed by a boxed lunch meal. Today I picked the Eurostar chicken salad. It may not look that good in the photo, but it was actually very tasty. This of course was accompanied by a gin and tonic, one of many enjoyed on this service. As we were going direct to Warrington Bank Quay as our first stop, here we are speeding through Crewe Station. The trip was mainly spent looking out of the window at the change in scenery as we headed north, and editing a trip report video. If you want to see this video, click the link in the top right hand corner now. While waiting at Lancaster Station, I caught sight of this southbound Pendolino heading back to London Euston, pulling up on the other platform. The further north we got, the better the views out of the window. While watching an episode of The Green Wing, a very underrated and fantastic comedy, the crew member on board caught me laughing at this scene. I asked if there were any pretzels left, and a few moments later she came back with a handful which were greatly received. Using the real-time trains website, I was able to keep updated on our journey and update my friend who was meeting me at Glasgow Central. Finally, after just under 5 hours of travelling, we were pulling into Glasgow Central Station. As I had a few hours to kill before my ride back south on the Caledonian Sleeper, my friend picked a restaurant just around the corner from the station called the Calabash. Not somewhere I would have chosen normally, but I had a great meal and I got to try some Star beer, a Nigerian brand. Very, very nice. Thank you for watching. Click the link on the left to view my ride back south on the Caledonian Sleeper. Don't forget to like, comment and of course subscribe for more travel related content. Thank you and see you next time.